Hey, what's up? Heavyweight Bit here. I just want to show you my latest project, trying to get the Atari 2600 to control the Nintendo NES. What sparked off this idea was that the Atari 2600 joystick ports, they can be configured to be used as either input or output. So I'm going to try to use it as output in this case. First thing I did, I took one of these Atari keypad controllers, just unscrewed it, pulled out the cable, really easy. Here's the cable, one end, typical Atari connector. The other end now just has the exposed wires, and then I hooked up two alligator clips. Nice and easy. Alright, so I'll hook it up to the Atari. Alright, for this demonstration, we'll use an LED. Real quick. Alright, so we turn on the Atari. You can see the LED is now on. I wrote a quick program. Now you see the LED is off. The idea now is when I push the joystick button on the Atari, the LED should start blinking. Here we go. Alright, so now the LED is blinking, and when I let go, it should stop. And it stops. So what this is really just showing is we're using the joystick port on the Atari 2600 for output instead of input. Okay, so the other half of it is the Nintendo. For those of you who know or don't know, I got the Beatbox program. It allows you to play the Nintendo like a drum machine. Pop it in real quick. The way it works is when you push the up button, it'll trigger off the bass drum. Alright, so keeping that in mind, I just took a regular Nintendo controller. I just took it apart. Here it is, one end, classic Nintendo connection. The other end, I just added these two cables to the chip. Let's make it a little more clear. There you go. You can see. Alright, now we plug this in to the Nintendo. The idea here is each time these two cables touch now, it should trigger the bass drum. Alright, so disconnect the alligator clips from the LED, hook them up to these two connections. Get a little better. There we go. So now what's going to happen is when I push the button on the Atari 2600 joystick, the program will then shoot out a pulse. That pulse will be read by the Nintendo controller as an up key press, and it will trigger the bass drum sample. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Alright. Okay, so it works. We're using the Atari 2600 to control the Nintendo. Cool. Alright, later.